Hi everyone, welcome to Divine Sacred Tarot. Welcome to my channel. And today I wanted to step into the message that I posted on my community page and go through a channeled message that arose this morning. So what I'm getting is there has been some big shifts for the divine feminines, particularly around their ascension symptoms. Some of you have already gone through this, so you're going to know that different people are going to experience different levels of ascension. So I'm just going to shuffle the card deck as I am speaking. But yeah, everybody goes through different phases of ascension, and what may look like a purge to you is not a purge to somebody else. It could be milder, it could be more intense. And this is what I'm getting right now to reiterate for the collective today. So I'm going to do a twin flame love reading just to have a look at the heart, the emotional, the spiritual, the physical manifestations, and what is blocking the divine from coming towards you. Divine feminines who are listening, and divine masculines if you happen to be listening to the channel. So yeah, going back to that channeled message of the purging, what I'm getting is the purge has genuinely made the divine feminines understand who they need to cut off from their life. And I've mentioned this in a previous post, but what has happened more recently is these levels of awarenesses, it's asking you to really discern who it is you want to build with, who it is you want to work with. And that Queen of Pentacles is reiterating, you want to eliminate drama from your life, you want to eliminate people who gossip, and there is this sense of cutting people off who aren't really resonating with you right now. So some of you divine feminines may be feeling a little bit lonely because you've been cutting off the people in your life. But it doesn't feel lonely. It feels right. It feels like you are currently in this hermit mode and you are pacing yourself, coming back to this element of unconditional love. And then also what's happening is it's giving you this ability to truly step into your abundant power. And we talk about this in the twin flame journey. This is supposed to be a celebration of a union within you, a union between your own divine masculine and feminine within. And funnily enough, this is the only card in all of the deck. This is the only card that came up as flipped. So it was obviously a message just to reiterate that the things that you are going through, the ascension symptoms that are happening, it is shedding the ego. It's shedding the ego mindset. It's shedding what no longer serves you. And this includes the friendships and the drama that people carry, and you're no longer wanting to participate in that within your life. So thank you, spirit angels, guardians, ancestors, and spirit team. I'm going to look at, I'm not going to shuffle the cards anymore, but I'm going to look at each card, and I will seek clarification if needs be. I will seek each card depend on the specific question. Okay, I just got a reminder from Spirit just to say I forgot one message. So let's pop the devil aside for a second. And this message was, I asked for what is the, oh my goodness, I can't get my words out today. What is the divine feminines most need to know right now? And so we have this card from the divine feminine deck called a Fatima. So I'm just going to read, I'm not going to read the background, but I'm just going to read the messages that could be relevant for some of you divine feminines. That actually the sole purpose of this card being reiterated here is it's saying that we can get caught up in the ego's idea. Oh my goodness, literally, I was talking about ego, eradicating ego. And this is reiterated in this card. So, okay, back to it. We can get caught up in the ego's idea of who we need to become or of what we need to achieve. So, Fatima is the grace that sweeps through our seemingly complex lives and reminds us of what's core, what's solid earth to the soul. Family, even if family means a few beloved friends, what matters most is the love and gratitude we bring to those who are there for us, and the love and gratitude we feel when they show up for us. So, nurturing, protecting, taking care of the ones we love is a sacred occupation. This is a antidote saying, this lady who created it, her Megan Waterson, had actually mentioned her great grandmother, Big Margie, and she had advised her great granddaughter, if you ever have children, make sure you get paid. Obviously, Megan had no idea what this meant, but Big Margie, the great grandmother, had believed that women should have a wage for the time they spent raising children so their work can be valued. And the role of a housewife or a stay-at-home mom is so sacred. And if it's chosen consciously, it's so profound. It's such a big contribution to the world. And that is the legacy of love to be inherited by the whole family. You know, you're giving undivided attention and presence. So if you know somebody who is a stay-at-home mom who you know is not getting paid their worth, or maybe they're juggling their job and is a single mom. And this is just saying that women do deserve more, because the love that they're cultivating and embodying into this world is so fruitful for everyone. And you are nourishing the earth with your love, divine feminines. And this is just saying that this card is reminding us to restore the significance and the importance to our spiritual path of motherhood. And that includes mothering yourself, right? So whether you are a mother or you have a friend who is a mother, like even you yourself, you need to mother yourself. You need to nurture yourself. You need to have the perspective of love. And within that love is family. And we all belong to a family. So be grateful for where you are right now. And be thankful for your own family. I'm seeing that, being grateful for the ones who support you and love you. We often take them for granted. And maybe reach out to somebody who you are thinking of right now and just let them know how much you love them. And I'm getting that as a strong message right now. So let's dive into the questions. And the first one is what is happening in the Divine Masculine's ascension? The Eight of Cups. Big walking away energy for the Divine Masculines, because they knew that they had to walk away from either you, Divine Feminine, or their role, their identity, their ego, even their own ego that has been playing. They've been juggling with, I'm hearing that they needed to let this go during their ascension process. They needed to find the true themselves, the true you. As divine feminines, we go through our own lessons and our own journey, but usually it is ultimately just letting you know this is coming back to the true you. What is your soul here to do? And this is actually really positive to say that the divine masculines are persevering. If there has been a lack of hope in your connection and you've kind of separated, um, separated your own emotions, separated a lot of the heartache. Well, this is reminding you, divine feminines, that your divine masculines are persevering through this. They are standing up for themselves. They are pushing forward to gain that ascension, to gain that true north where they're supposed to be. Like, you may not know where you're supposed to be, divine feminines, and it's okay. And your divine masculines may not know where they're supposed to be. And obviously, because there's a gap behind it, a few cards came out. And I feel like this is in regards to the divine masculine. So let's go through some of the messages here. So bear with me while I just knocked my camera. The King of Pentacles is saying, there has been this change that has been anew. This change of them focusing on their material abundance has served them thus far. However, it's saying that there has been a shift in karmic energies, that the divine masculines have been asked to walk away from what's no longer serving them, to be in this stalemate position. And this is so poignant because I mentioned the Hermit yesterday too. This is the divine masculines, pause on pause. And the divine feminines, you may be mirroring this for your divine masculine too. When they are in this pause energy, they are unable to charge forward. But there is this hopeless romantic, this hopeless love, this unconditional love is what I'm hearing from the divine masculines. But they had needed to get through this tower moment in order to understand what you truly meant to them. And we've got the Eight of Cups again now, right at the end. They needed to walk away from you to find themselves. So that's really, really amazing that the Spirit had dropped all of those cards. That just reiterated that the divine masculines are doing the work. They are moving forward in their ascension. And this hasn't been an easy journey for them either. You may not know what's happening, but it is happening in the divine order. So what do the divine feminines need to know right now, please, Spirit? So two cards wanted to come out here. The Moon and the Seven of Cups. What is happening between now, the new moon? It's asking you to decide what you truly want, divine feminines. It's asking you what brings you happiness and what no longer serves your current scenario. As I mentioned earlier, letting go of those friends or those people who no longer serve you and where you are heading. But this also means that there is this balance between the light and the dark, the sun and the moon, and things like that. So when we've got the sun and the moon here, it is reiterating that balance. You're going through these options to find a balance in your world. And that has been a reoccurring message in the last two readings, really. So if you haven't checked those out, please do check them out. So what is the divine masculine feeling at this time? They are feeling a sense of hope. They are feeling a sense of fruition. They're counting on whatever they're going through has become very, very positive for them. And they are ready to move forward as a king. So a lot of divine feminines have been wondering, well, what is happening with my divine masculine? And then they've come into this element of surrender where they are no longer preoccupied with that push-pull energy. When that happens, the divine masculine seems to be hearing that call. The detachment that divine feminines have, the focus the divine feminines have on themselves, means that they truly want to charge forward with their own wish fulfillment. They can feel you withdrawing energetically, divine feminines. So what does the divine masculine feel towards their divine feminines at this time? They do feel like they've messed up the situation and they're overthinking where they could have remedied this connection, where they could have accelerated movement forward. And this is actually saying that there is this stillness, there's this stalemate, there's this pause that the divine masculine does want to move forward, but they're all up in their heads. That they know that they need to work towards this connection, but right now they may be distracted with the external world. We're coming up to Christmas, and a lot of divine masculines are looking at what is the external world distracting them in. And that's actually delaying movement forward for them. So remember, we've got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. I was going to channel that earlier, but 8-8 is all about financial abundance. It's all about reward and finances. So the divine masculines are focusing on their external financial progress. So what's the energetic space for the divine masculines? The King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we literally had this. The King of Wands and the King of Wands is reiterating they are doing the work to move forward. So let's just actually clarify the King of Wands. I really look at this, but this is about the divine masculines taking lead in this entrepreneurial leadership role. Now, that just means that their ideas are becoming more successful. They are creative visionaries. And this is a fiery, passionate individual that they may not reveal all this fire and passion in the external world. But basically, the divine masculines looking to build up an empire, looking to do more in this world is what I'm getting. They're looking at a vision, and I'm getting that there is a source of inspiration from their divine masculines, from their divine feminines towards the divine masculines. So it's saying that your ideas may be novel, but talk to people about it, use your voice, communicate, and have that unwavering ambition being channeled in the right way. And the divine masculines know that they don't want to sabotage this connection. They don't want to sabotage their idea if it's revealed too soon, is what I'm getting. They are seeking higher guidance. So this is a very positive message energetically, but there is this sense of abandonment of the old. I've just got from Spirit. Abandonment of the old. What's happening energetically for the divine feminines? Page of Cups. This Page of Cups came up as I split the deck, and I was talking about the Page of Swords in order for the divine feminines to actually be honest with who they want to hang out with now. And the Page of Wands is here. Fantastic. So what I'm getting is this elementary energy that has emerged from the recent purging has allowed you to kind of acknowledge, okay, who's going to stand by your side? Who's going to fight for you? Who's going to be there for you? And you're about to celebrate something very, very momentous because you've taken that wand and you've moved forward on your own accord, even if you weren't able to see and believe what was happening, you were able to trust and have faith, is what I'm getting. The heart space for the divine masculines is the Knight of Swords. So this is, again, the Knight of Swords is that element of moving forward, that they know that they need to be the one to be offering this new commitment, this new opportunity. Oh, wow, we've got the Star again for the divine masculines. This new opportunity has always been a wish fulfillment. If there is just some stagnation, there's some stagnation and some indecisiveness from the divine masculines. As I said, Spirit might be putting them on hold if they are being distracted. But for the divine feminines, what we're getting is the Ace of Wands. Wow. So that creativity, that passion is being ignited within you because you're withdrawing your energy from your divine masculine. And as soon as I said that, the King of Pentacles came through. You're being your own King of Pentacles. You're tapping into your own divine masculine. And this is giving you the ability to rise and attract your divine masculine in the 3D. You're willing to start again. You're willing to rebuild. And I was wondering why there were so many page energies. And I love that the Three of Pentacles is here just to say you're okay starting again, because this new ascension has allowed you to start again, is allowing you to bring forward these new opportunities. And you may not know what they are, but you're trusting way more than you did before. The heart space pardon me, the headspace and the mental space for the divine masculine, they are all up in their heads. Remember, we had the Eight of Swords for the divine masculines. Now we've got the Two of Cups. And slip of the tongue, I said heart space. So it's really saying their headspace is all about you, divine feminines, because they're feeling this level of detachment energetically. But actually, their head and heart space is coming to alignment, is what I'm getting. They are having other people's opinions and views as a distraction. But I love the Empress has come out here because we know that despite all the distractions, despite the work projects, despite all the other commitments, despite other women kind of trying to attract their attention, their focus, their head is all up in you. And that's a really, really great message for the divine masculines. And even for the divine feminines who are listening here today. So that's beautiful. What about the headspace for the divine feminines? The sun, the second time the sun has come out for you, divine feminines. You know that you are no longer waiting for your divine masculines to experience this level of abundance, joy, happiness, fulfillment, bliss, peace, serenity. You're able to offer that cup of love to yourself now that you know that this is world changing. The love that you've poured into yourself, the unconditional love, the tools that you've embodied and have gotten you thus far has truly enabled you to step into the most highest version of yourself. And you're not even done yet. You're not even at the beginning. I want to say, even though you're rebuilding with those Three of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is the divine feminine are really truly, you're not even touching the tip. Basically, you're on the edge of the circle and you have no idea how much you have in store for you, is what I'm getting right now for the divine feminines. What about the spiritual space for the divine masculines? Judgment again. Wow, we're getting repeat cards for the same energy. The Judgment is about having that level of discernment and not being able to tie yourselves down. And before I reveal that middle card, I just want to reiterate the Judgment card and its importance. So what I'm getting right now for the divine masculines spiritual space is they are coming into this spiritual awakening. They are looking at redemption. They are being transparent with the divine. And this has led to a tower moment. So this tower has shaken things up for the divine masculines on a spiritual level that they weren't able to before because they were sabotaging themselves. Seven of Swords has come out again for the divine masculines. They need to stop sabotaging themselves to move forward because the divine is stopping them from moving forward unless they learn this lesson. What lesson? It's going to be different for each divine masculine. If you want a private reading, I can certainly do that. My sessions are open between now and Christmas, and also I still have that offer. For anybody who purchases my book, Happiness Within, you get a 20-minute free reading. That's amazing. So make sure you send me a picture of you and the book, and I can offer you the 20-minute reading. It has been really successful so far. But if you want a personal reading, hit me up on divinesacredtarot@gmail.com. So the spiritual space for the divine feminines, we've got the Six of Wands, the angels, the ancestors, the guides. Your higher self is celebrating how far you've come. I'm so, so glad that the Six of Wands has come out here because it's reiterating you've put this time, energy, and effort into this. You've focused on yourself, and the guides are celebrating you. That even though you still feel blindfolded and you're unsure about what will take momentum forward, you are asking for higher guidance within your heart, within your spiritual space, within your higher self. And I love that this card has come out to reiterate you are certainly on the right path, divine feminines. Even if it may not seem like it, this is your confirmation to say you're on the right path. The physical union blocks for the divine masculines. Wow, this card came out in the previous reading. So if you haven't checked that one out, it's about 2 readings ago. Please do check that one out because the divine masculines had had temperance for their overall energy. This is talking about balance. The divine masculines aren't able to step into physical union with you, divine feminines, unless they find their own balance. They need to offer themselves something that they've not received before. So whatever's blocking them, whatever devil energies have been coming up, whatever past wounds have been reiterated for the divine masculines, this is a card to say whatever you need is within you. It's not outside of you. And much like the divine feminines who are looking at unconditional love within themselves, the divine masculines are now understanding, how can I step forward in love into union with my divine feminine if I don't know what love looks like? And the way they do that is the Hierophant. What did I say previously? Go back and listen to this message again. The divine masculines are being asked to step into this spiritual ascension. When they do that, all the answers fall into place, all the magic is unleashed, and they are able to step into that, leadership, abundant energy that we had with the Judgment card. What is the physical union blocks for the divine feminines? The Nine of Pentacles, this one wanted to come out, so let me just see what's behind it. Wow. Okay, so for the blocks for the divine feminines, now we have the Devil card for the divine feminines. What did I say right at the beginning of the reading? The Devil card came out because it's saying that you're starting to embrace this level of love because it's within your lineage. However, if you're not there yet, this is a reminder to say, count the fruits of your winnings, of your abundance, of where you are right now. You have unwavering, unlimited abundance right now. So be grateful for those things, because when you sink into these devil energies, that holds you back from a physical union. And now we have the Judgment card for the divine feminine. So there is this sense of mirroring, having this Judgment card just reiterates that you are leading this connection still energetically. You are leading this, you are moving forward, you are bringing to light everything that needs to be at the right time. And with that being said, you don't need to go towards that self-doubt. You don't need to deny yourself and the ones you love your true nature, your true essence. Forgive yourself for the past. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you know now. And actually saying, when you consciously answer, when you consciously step into the connection with your higher self, that's going to unleash everything. That's going to open up doors that you never even knew existed. And now we've got the King of Swords. So in regards to you telling your truth, being truthful to who you are, you're stepping into your own King of Swords energy. And this is reiterating what we said at the beginning. You're cutting people off. You're being honest with your true higher self. And you're being genuine and authentic. So until you can actually get to that truest point with an open heart, that's when the physical blocks to union are diminished, and movement forward towards the connection can happen. So I'm going to leave the messages right there. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. I'm just bowled over with so much love for you all. Thank you for being here.